thank you so much for staying through the ads. I'm sorry that I took a few more minutes, but the good news is that I made coffee for right now, and because I'm bad at measuring stuff, I also prepare coffee for myself for tomorrow, like to have like 2 or 3 more. That is why the redeem is for Matcha to prepare the coffee, because I fuck up. But yeah, thank you so much, Clouds, for the coffee. I needed it, so thank you. Hi, Ricky. Hi. You just got in here, so I think you are not like in ad hell or stuff like that. Thank you so much for dropping by. How are you? Okay, I think that we are okay. I googled a few things up, and apparently we needed to save. Ooh, there's no sound. I'm sorry. We needed to save Anora before going to the alienage. I thought that it was like the other way around, but maybe I remember that incorrectly. I'm never in Athel. Oh, that's right. You're subscribed. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much, Ricky. I'm good. How are you? I'm fine. I'm trying to have a chill day after not a chill day. So I'm trying to just like wind out with the game and with people in here. So it's now I'm good. Like now that I'm in here and I move out from other stuff, I'm good. Same. I'm finishing one last thing and then I'm done. Fuck yeah. Oh, are you going to play something? What are you going to do? Besides being here, of course. Okay, you have spoken to Queen Anora. Are you from Denerim? What do you do here? I haven't seen many elves around here. I'm going to play Vision 3. Yes! I think that it will depend on my energy levels, but after the stream, I need to make dinner. But the dinner is basically done already. I just need to like heat up a few things. But maybe I'll see if I can play some with my second Inquisitor, or maybe I will just go to sleep. It will depend. And hanging here, of course. Yeah, thank you, Ricky. It means a lot. I have spoken to Queen Anora.
Well, not much. Just, may I air that for you, my lady? She's brought a maid of her own to wait on her. I beg your pardon, sir, but I really can't be seen standing about. The housekeeper will have my head. Good day.
Good day. Okay. I think we need to go and talk.
Hello. I'm gay.
Hi, Rain. I'm so happy that you're gay. How are you? Thank you so much for dropping by. I hope that you're able to get that stuff done swiftly, Ricky. That doesn't hold you a lot, and you can play Vision 3 freely.
Hello again, Warden. It is good that you came to speak with me. First, let me say that I knew your family. Eleanor, in particular, was dear to me, and what Hal did was unforgivable.
Yeah.
How fitting he died at your hands. I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason. My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne.
Unforgivable is like such a sweet word to use when you are referencing to this dude fucking killing my whole family. But she's trying to be gracious. Always great to be here. Thank you, Rain. Thank you so much. I appreciate that you want to be here, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you. You're so much fun all the time. Okay, so when I first play Origins, and I was 15 years younger, so I was 15-ish. I think I was 17 when it came out. 17, almost 18, I think. unfortunately I fell into the trap of hating Anora. There's still a little reason why I don't like her, but it's not because of the same reasons that I used to not like her. There, like, if we have to be honest, and I talk to everyone about this, Anora is being written as this like power hungry woman who like would do anything to get to be on the throne and stuff like that. But if we look at it, if we take a step back and we look at the fact that she will never be recognized as anything else as the king's queen. She will never have, for the people or for the public, real power. And there's a lot of things that she worked through the years that she has been married to Kaelan that she will never get any credit for. All the push that she did to get to have peace with Orlais, and all the movements that she did, and all the support and all the decisions that maybe she decided instead of Kaelan, but Kaelan was the king, so he will always receive the credit for all the work that she did. So if we take that step back and watch up like all these things together, she is only basically reclaiming something that I do believe that she deserves. I don't think that she doesn't deserve. But at the same time, because I'm a selfish bitch, and I really like Alistair as a king, and I also like my warden to be his queen and stuff like that, because that is my canon run and that is how it's going to be. I do believe that her claim makes sense. And it's just that she has been written in a way that she is being targeted as trouble, like Eamon said. And also with a few things that she decides to do, she's also portrayed as someone that you don't get to trust, that she will like sell anyone just to get power and stuff like that. And it's just because it's bad writing. It's not, they kind of make you hate her, and it could be better than this. Hi Funky! Hi friends! We're just discussing this game with my friend. Ooh, this one is like Origin specifically. What were you discussing? I would, if you want to bring the discussion here, I would love to hear that. Okay, are you proposing an alliance? I don't think I'm as important as you believe. Why should I support you? You think you're a better candidate than Alistair. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Okay, let's just go with, you think you're a better candidate than Alistair.
Do you disagree?
Yes.
You are a fellow Grey Warden. What do you think of Alistair's potential to rule? Never mind his willingness.
It's true, he probably isn't the best suited. He might not be the best suited right now. But he proves himself. Being a good ruler requires more than ambition. Yes, we all do things we have to sometimes. I think we would do fine, actually. Make your case, why should I support you? Being a good ruler requires more than ambition.
Alistair seems like a kind, well-meaning man, and biddable enough. These are admirable qualities, if not kingly ones. He also seems to be a fine Grey Warden, which is exactly why he should remain one and serve the kingdom by defeating the Darkspawn.
Just how do you know so much about him? A kind king who is a fine warrior sounds good to me. You just want the throne for yourself, and you would serve better as a queen. A kind king who is a fine warrior sounds good to me.
Oh, there are some who would follow Alistair out of respect for his Therin blood. The others would see this as Eamon grabbing for power. Who else do you think Alistair would turn to for help? Eventually, the nobility would return to the old days of constant warring with each other. Alistair's weakness would destroy everything Merrick built.
He was saying how he misses how gritty this game was, and I said, I had Alistair, Sevran, and Shale in my party. It was constant quips. I think that people... I think that people remember Origins in a way that Origins actually was not. I... Like, maybe this is not the exact situation, but I see, I feel like a lot of people who are like, oh, Origins was much darker, and it was like gruesome and stuff like that, whatever. And I want to like ask that those people, when was the last time that you played this game? Like, when? Because when you have Shale in your party, when you can get to do shenanigans with Sevran and also with Ogren, when you hear the banter that Alistair and Morgan have, or Alistair and Wynne have, this is not a dark game. It does it also portray some dark topics? Yes. Does it portray them not in the best way possible? Sometimes also, yes. So I do believe that maybe these people are like, first of all, maybe they haven't played the game in a while. And also, maybe I think they are kind of like drawing a picture that was not accurate. Or maybe that is what maybe focus on the most less than kind topics in this game, without taking into consideration that maybe those things can be treated differently in a better way right now. I was married Alistair and her of as joint rulers. Ooh. William of Orange and Mary II were our joint monarchs, and it was stronger rule because of it. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. I think it's a good option to marry them. I don't do it because I will never I will never let Alistair go. He's in here forever. But I think it's a good option if you are someone that is not able to romance Alistair, or you don't want to romance Alistair. I think it's a good option. I think it can kind of have the best and the worst of both worlds. So it could have a good balance, instead of maybe having her only or stuff like that. I don't know if you can have her only. I think not. I think that you need to always marry her, right? To Alistair. That is the only way that she can be a queen. I'm not sure because it's been so long since the last time that I didn't support Alistair that I don't remember how that goes. But it's really hard for me to not support Alistair. She said Alistair weakness would destroy everything Marek built. You don't seem to like Alistair much.
My feelings towards Alistair have nothing to do with it. I barely know him. I simply believe that I am what this country needs. I will fight for what I believe.
And that is commendable.
Would Alistair do the same?
He would.
Thus, I say again, I would welcome your support for the throne if you would give it.
I said the exact same thing. They are viewing it through memories and it's not accurate. Yeah, because I think that whenever I spend a long time without playing this game, I think that those darker memories remain more present than the other ones. Maybe because they are more impactful in a way. I'm not sure. And I think that it also, and this can be a bit more psychological, I think it also might have something to be to the fact of the color palette that is used in Origins, because everything is basically brown. It's all like it has a heavy brown palette in general, so it kind of gives you a moody, maybe darker tone of sense, let's just say. So it might be that when people see how bright are the colors in, for example, Veilguard, they automatically think, oh, this is just like a Fortnite game or something, because I know that people only with the first trailer, they automatically compare it to the way that a Fortnite game looks. And I haven't seen anything about Veigar, but I can sense how far that can be. It's like, no. And sometimes like BioWare trailers are just maybe not the best picture of how a game is going to turn out to be. She can be queen alone. Oh, or you can be her king if you're a male coastline. Okay, yeah, that is true. I think that when I played a male warrior, I think I married her in the end, if I'm not mistaken. But it's been so fucking long since I do that. It's like how eyewitness statements are often correct in court cases, but carry more weight than safe record. Yeah, exactly that. And I think that also maybe the most gruesome or saddest parts were the ones that maybe kind of marked us a bit more. So maybe that is what that lingers a bit more. And maybe the people who also say those things have romance Morrigan, or have had the opportunity to romance Morrigan. And maybe they didn't have a happy ending, and that also kind of lingers in there. I said the exact same thing. I personally think the trailer did the game a disservice. I think it might. Again, I'm not sure, but I saw the first trailer and I was like, I'm not sure what this is. I don't know. Like I wasn't saying like, oh, this is not Dragon Age, whatever. But I wasn't sure where they were going to with it. So I was like, I don't know what this is. We will see eventually. And when they got the second trailer, I was like, okay, this kind of makes more sense. Still, I'm not sure, because again, BioWare trailers don't usually get it. But it felt kind of a bit closer, or it felt kind of like a bit more tagged along to the franchise, let's just say. Whether the first one was like, it kind of felt like maybe a completely different game, which is not a bad thing, but I wasn't sure what they were going to point out with that. Well, I love how you're reading him from Filth, exactly calling out his playthrough. I tend to strongly avoid to generalize about people, especially about a specific gender. I try to avoid it as much as I can, but sometimes those little boxes get filled really quickly. And it's not their fault also, it's something that kind of is designed for them to feel like that, with certain things, with certain games, with certain characters, and maybe they get a really big thrill about these games that can be like a little bit less, please lend me more quotes, woke. Which by the time this was out, it was like extremely woke at the moment. But yeah, if you compare something that is like 15 years old, is going to treat topics in a different way that they are going to be managed today. It's going to have language that today we are better equipped and better informed that we shouldn't be using. And there's a lot of other things that have changed for the better, that maybe some other people think that, oh, this is like being softened for a different audience, and that is not fucking it. But yeah, things get mixed. People have really strong feelings sometimes about these things, and it's fine. I think that it's the healthiest way to look, and I'm going to say about this franchise, but I think it could apply to almost every franchise, to try to see these games, each one of these games, as a new experience. They are like, they are all below this big Dragon Age umbrella, let's just say, but they are going to be different, maybe extremely different between each one of the games. They are new stories, they are new games of play, ways of play them. They will have new characteristics, they will have new mechanics. There's a lot of things that will change, and if you don't like any of them, if you don't enjoy any of them, it doesn't mean particularly that that game is worse than the other ones, or that is, or if you love them, like you love them even more, it doesn't mean like it's the best. It's different, and it can be more adaptable to you, or maybe not, maybe it was not meant for you to enjoy it, and that's so valid. You don't have to fall in love or like or enjoy each one of these games. Maybe I'll get to Veilguard and I don't know, maybe I will not like it. I don't know, because that happened when Dragon Age 2 came out, that happened when Inquisition came out, and now after, again, 10 years from when Inquisition came out up to this point, you saw how much I liked it. As soon as I was done with the game base, I created another Inquisitor, and I already have planned my other runs and how I'm going to fucking romance each one of them. So, but I changed after 10 years. My views on a lot of stuff has also changed. My views in games, the way that I play them, the way that I move with them, my abilities also have changed. They are still not the best, but they are better. And I think that those things can also end up making you feel different with other games as time passes by. Like, do we forget Shell reclaiming her pronouns? That. Also, you have Wade. Also, although we only have 2 bisexual characters, there was a lot of fuss about that. How, like, first of all, how a lot of people decided to just kill Severan instead of adding him to the party, because they already know that he was bisexual or pansexual, I'm not sure. And if we just jump from fucking 15 years ago to people doing that, knowingly doing that, because they had that information, to people who also decided to do the same with, although they are all open to date everyone in BG3, they also decided to do the same with with Astarion. And I have seen people comparing Severan and Astarion and saying how, like, awful things regarding them, just because they might not be men enough to them. And it's 15 years apart of them. And we still are having those type of conversations, which doesn't make fucking sense. A new Quister, F in advance for the post-Haven struggle walk. Oh my god, no, fuck. I need a mod to just, like, speed that up. Just that scene. At least I'm not going to have to make it like 3 times like last time. Like, if it gets stuck, I know how to solve it now. But yeah, I have a new Inquisitor. She's a redhead fire mage. And she's going to romance Colin so hard. So fucking hard. She's a human. I haven't posted pictures from her, because I'm still waiting for us to finish the DLCs so I can, without any guilt and without any worries, add some hair mods, because I want her to have long hair. I don't want her to have like short hair, and the longest that you can have in Inquisition without mods is like this long. And although I love the hair for Brianna, I want my mage to have maybe more longer, red, passionate hair. It's the worst part of every new playthrough. It is. It might. I think that, and also the fact that I love the song, but you cannot skip it. So maybe after the third Inquisitor is going to also annoy me. But yeah, it is a hard part. Okay. Why should I support you? Let's just ask.
For years, I have ruled this kingdom as Kaelin's queen. As much as they loved Kaelin, all of the Banon knew this to be so. Kaelin was a good man, but what is needed now is not another good man, but a good ruler. I sent Alina here not solely because I thought I needed help, but because I saw an opportunity for us both. I need your support, Warden, and you will need mine.
Are you proposing an alliance?
That is exactly what I am proposing. When the time comes, you support my bid in the Landsmeet to remain on the throne. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Ferelden, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens.
I'm sorry, no.
In return,
I'm not going to do
I
that.
add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together we can do what alone we cannot.
15 years after doing this part and me having a female warden, this feels like just a power union between two femmes, and I fucking love it. If I have to be honest, I fucking love it. What happens to Logan if you're a queen?
He is my father, as well as a great general, who has served his nation well until now. If there is a way for him to live, I would prefer it.
I taught that song to my a cappella choir at uni, and we sang it for the Trans Day of Remembrance concert. Funky. I love that. Oh, you're so fucking cool. Has anyone ever told you that? Because you're so fucking cool. There isn't without question.
Then that is how it must be. I will always be my father's daughter, but even I know he must pay for his crimes. It will not make me glad, even so. Does that affect your decision? Can we yet come to an arrangement?
No. No, I can support you. I'm not sure if I was able to lie to her and then support Alistair, but just to be sure, I'm just going to say to her that I can't.
Ah, that's too bad.
Will you support Alistair at Landsmeet?
Marrick's boys are charming, aren't they? And happiest when they have a woman to dote upon.
Ugh.
Is that why you support him? The way you speak of him, it simply makes me curious.
Lady, you are overstepping in there. I am offended by that question. I love him if that's what you're asking.
And you think this is what he actually wants? Maybe it is. If so, then he has changed. I'll tell you this, my father must be stopped. Once he is kept from the throne, if it should fall to Alistair, then I will be content.
I have some questions.
Ask me whatever you like.
Does it make you uncomfortable siding against your father?
Of course it does. Do you think me heartless?
No.
But how much worse would I be to calmly stay at the side of a man who murdered my husband?
Makes sense. Did you love Kaelin?
It seems a strange word to describe a marriage our parents arranged when he was newly born and I still in swaddling clothes. But yes, I loved him. He was reckless, impetuous, and charming. Had he not been king, he would have made a dashing rogue for a band of players.
I do believe
We
she
were a
loved
good
him.
pairing. He would not have wanted the burden of ruling any more than I would have liked to remain the silent wife in my husband's shadow.
She's a really good character. I like her. No, you're cool too. Not many streamers I watch in bed. Pesky, I'm so sorry. I wish I could do something about that, but it's not possible for now. If I could, if I was able to, I would totally at least start earlier, just to be able to like stream for more hours, because at the most that I can get through on our long days is like 5 hours. But I would love to. I would really love to. At least to, I don't know, maybe add 2 more hours than that. That would be amazing. But for now, it's not possible. Maybe in the future. Who knows? Whenever I don't have to have another job. Whenever that is going to be possible, I will completely do that. Why did Logan leave Kaelin to die? Do you know?
Kaelin was so idealistic. The world was his storybook, and he was the hero. My father is different. He's an idealist too, but he knows what idealism costs. They often clashed, but never seriously, never for long. Kaelin would always come round to Father's way of thinking eventually. And then the Blight came. Kaelin dreamed of uniting all the nations of Thedas against the Darkspawn. It was a dream he wouldn't surrender. What my father saw, however, was the boy he had swaddled inviting Orlesian troops back into the land he had fought to free of them. And for once, my poor, foolish husband wouldn't back down.
It's fine, you're gonna narrate my dreams. Has that been good for you, Funky? I hope it has been good. Hi, Irish Raven! How's it going? We're doing fine. We're chilling in here with Dragon Age Origins and talking about female characters 15 years ago and how they were portrayed. How was your day today? Thank you so much for dropping by. We should tell people what really happened to Kaelin.
They would not believe it, most
Makes
of
sense.
them, even from my lips.
Makes sense.
Logain is the hero they've looked up to their whole lives.
Yup.
Far easier to believe you or me a liar than him a murderer and tyrant.
Yes.
That's
and
why
also,
it
we
will
are
be
women.
critical
They are
to
not
find
going to
some way
fucking
to
believe us.
discredit him before the lands meet. We must have proof of my father's crimes for the bands, or they will never believe us.
Yep. I'm sorry for your loss.
It was more than just my own loss. But I thank you
That
all
is
the
also
same.
true. Another question?
Ask me whatever you like.
What do you think will happen after the lands meet?
Do you want me to try my luck at fortune telling? There was an old woman who read palms in the village of Gwarren when I was a child. She told me that I would have 10 children and be bald as a winter heath when I grew up.
Okay.
I can't say I put much faith in foretelling. What will happen depends much on you, Warden. But you certainly knew that already.
I wish I was able to know. I don't think... If anyone knows, I would love to. Not to like drop the info just in case, but maybe direct me towards where I could find. If there's anything said about Anora, if she's not made queen, about what happened to her afterwards, like after Dragon Age Origins, if she just like remained being a noble. Oh, I love that. I love strong female characters. As a woman who likes to play female characters, it's so nice to have A, good dialogue and stories, and 2, real armor, fucking real armor. Were you here, Raven, when we took out my warden's armor? Because she has like, her stomach is like her stomach is showing on her armor. And we took the armor off and we put it, I think it was on Sebran, and it has, it's the same object, but on Sebran, he has his full body covered. But if my warden, who is female, uses it, you have to see her stomach. And it's like, why? It doesn't make sense. I will get a fucking, like, stabbing there. It just, ugh. Yeah. Stomach showing up. Yep, totally useful in battle. Not to the sensitive area. Yeah, it doesn't hold up like my organs, like, and they are not being like fully out there ready to be fucking stabbed. No. I don't need to cover that, so. But yeah. We talked about that the other day, and earlier today we were talking about how bad writing and also 15-year-old game makes Anora sound just like a power-hungry woman instead of actually someone who is trying to reclaim a lot of things that are owed to her and are owed to all the effort that she has put in being Caitlin's shadow. So yeah, that's what we were discussing earlier. Organs are overrated. Organs are overrated. You need to just look sexy. Oh, someone modded the files to give everyone the desired demon's walk. Everyone? I need... I'm not a person who was used to play with mods, because I never like fully understood how to make them work, and sometimes I just like fuck up the game and that's it. But now that I met Aaron, and also that I'm meeting a lot of you who like know how to use mods or have used them, I'm like, whenever you brought something like that up, I'm just, I need that. I just need the chaos. Gotta keep the belly button accessible for extra storage. Yay! And also kind of works as a target. Yeah. I don't know if that's going to be helpful. Okay, I would like to understand Logan better if possible.
Well, he was once a farmer when he was a boy, if you can believe it. I never could myself.
Yeah.
He's useless with plants, for one
Same.
thing. I remember my mother once asking his help with a sick rose vine. My mother oversaw the rose gardens personally. He touched it. No more than that. And it shed half its leaves like a dog with mange. She never asked for him to help with her roses again. He bought her another one, though. He carried it back from Denerim with the branches overflowing his saddlebag. Despite the thorns tearing him bloody, he wouldn't let anyone else take it. He wanted to be the one to present it to her.
I
My
love saying
father
those
has
things.
his faults, Warden. But he is far from common.
I love seeing that. I love seeing that there's a person behind everything. Not that that excuses his decisions, but I think it's interesting to know that. Why doesn't Logan back down?
Because he believes he is right, Warden. He thinks he is the only one who can see Ferelden out of its current crisis, even if it is one he helped engineer. My father is capable of remarkable blindness, but it stems from his love of Ferelden. That is the saddest part of all, I think.
Is he truly beyond reason?
I hope not, but I fear it is so, yes.
Why would he ever have trusted Al-Hal?
Trust would perhaps be putting it too strongly. My father knew what Howe was, and while I despised the man, I knew that father relied on his political mind. I expect my father thought himself above being influenced by the snake. Truly, I wonder how many of these acts stemmed from Howe and not my father at all. We may never know.
That is true. I have posted the video into the Origin section of the Discord. I need that. Thank you so much, Funky. I'm just going to enjoy that so much. I'm just so sure. Did he plan overthrowing Caitlin before Ostagar?
I'm not sure. I had no inkling of my father's plans until Caitlin was already dead. I would like to think that my father planned for the worst, but did not truly decide that Caitlin was a lost cause until that moment in Ostagar.
Yeah.
The alternative is difficult to imagine.
I don't
Ask
think we
me
have
whatever
another
you
question.
like.
No, I should
Then
go.
I wish you luck, Warden.
Will do. Oh, she's in here. Interesting. So I think that now we need to go, to the animation.
Warden, let me know if there's any assistance I can give you. We have much to do and little time.
No, there's nothing else.
We
okay.
need to do all that we can in the few days left to us before the
I
lands meet.
know, I'm trying. I know that I'm only dedicating 3 hours to you per week, and sometimes I skip that day, but I'm trying. I'm trying. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Come on. Like, I love them a lot. Maybe not so much Ogren, but I love them so much. But Morrigan and Alistair are just two characters that I... Ah, ha, ha.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orthamar.
Dwarven crafts. Oh, now it's open. So we didn't fuck up. That is good. Yay! I thought it was the other way around. I thought that we had to go to the Alienage first and then to rescue Anora. But apparently not. So, just in case, because I think... Let me think if it was like this. No. It was this one. Yeah, this one. We are going to have that trigger warning on the top of the chat, because we are about to go into the Alienage, which is basically a place where elves who live in the city are confined to live in, and it's not a pretty place. Yesterday, I don't know if it was yesterday that I mentioned that I think that the worst place in Origins is the Deep Roads, and the second worst place is the Alienage. So I just wanted to have that trigger warning in there, just in case anyone maybe wants to step away, take care of themselves, because it's not a pretty place. There are going to be some not pretty verbal exchanges, and it's going to have maybe a strong language regarding racism against elves specifically. But yeah, I need to pick a Pokemon card, and I always pick the wrong one. Can you give me a number between 1 and 5? That would have to be a 4 in my case. Mache is also playing that Pokemon game. I'm like maybe brushing my teeth or something, and he just like opens the door and just like puts the phone on my face, and he's like, choose one package, and I'm like, oh, that one. I hope 4 was good for you, Funky. I hope I didn't fuck up. Okay. Oh, I took the screenshot from Inquisition. I just have to remember to send them to you. Yes, yes. Okay. Today I finished early, Reth. Do you want me to send you a reminder when I finish? Maybe? Could that help? Forgot me a new card. Fuck yeah! Yay! I'm so happy for you, Funky. Between like 1 and 5. No, between 1 and 6, I tend to go by feels with the number that I pick. Between 1 and 7, I will always pick up 7. Between 1 and 10, I almost always will pick up 7. Silly things to know about me. Okay, let's go. Yay, Ricky! Oh my god! Okay, Funky got a new card. You are... What? No. What happened? You are done with your work. Everything is going so amazing. So happy for all of you. You are all helping me to feel so much better with today. I'm so happy. Okay, this is not going to be a pretty place. I'm so sorry. Today is about to get so much better. Yeah, because you're going to play some BG3. Yay.
We are grateful. The compact is renewed.
Awesome. Helping all the mages to do silly shit. Even if that silly shit is not good.
What do you need?
I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
I suppose a noble death fighting the blighted wretches is better than basking in this squalor.
I'm so sorry,
They better
baby.
be paying well.
I hope they are. I really hope they are.
And these elves allow themselves to be herded together in this filth. Why, exactly?
It's not that easy, Morrigan.
What day is it?
I'm so sorry. I cannot
Not going
help you.
anywhere, so don't waste your breath.
Oh fuck, what happened in there? They just started to fucking run. What was that about?
I knew I shouldn't have cut through here. Bloody knife ears.
Fuck. Okay, yeah, those are racist terms towards elves. It's fine. No, it's not fucking
Spare
fine.
silver for a war veteran?
Where did you get injured, soldier?
Ostagar. Darkspawn took off half my foot.
Hope this will get you off the streets.
Oh, Andraste, bless you, sir. I won't forget your face. No, I won't.
Do I have to talk to him again?
Thank you, sir.
It's fine. Every time we enter a place, now I hear like a really loud noise.
It's you. Come in. I didn't thank you before, did I?
I wish I could give you something. Everything I owned was lost to looters after the purge. Not that I had anything valuable to begin with.
Oh, Funky, I'm so sorry. I need to remind myself to send a communication in Discord that we added a bunch of other words, mainly names. For example, we added Flemeth, we added Mythal, and we also added like first names and full names of companions. So maybe something like that could have triggered that. I'm so sorry, Funky. If you don't mind sending the message again, I know that you are not trying to send a spoiler. Hi, Cypher! How are you? Thank you so much for coming in here. Cypher, you were here when we were finishing Inquisition last week? Because we finished the base game. And I lost my shit. But it was so much fun. And not right now, obviously, we are doing Origins, but we are really close to finish Shows of Haken. Can you tell me what's going on here?
It's a plague, so they say. I've seen a few sick people since I've been back, but I don't know how bad it really is.
There are mages from Deventer here helping to treat it. But there's something odd going on, though. My cousin Shiani could tell you more. You can't miss her. Just look for the angriest woman in the alienage.
Best woman in the alienage. I have been in and out of meetings so much lately. Oh, I feel you so bad. It has been the same for me. Except this week that it was a bit better until today that it was not better. But we finished on Thursday and I didn't think that we were going to make such a long stream, but we ended up doing, I think it was like almost 8 hours. But we finished it and I loved it so much that I already created another Inquisitor. Because I want to romance Colin like right away. Be right back. OPS just arrived. Okay. See you in a bit, Cypher. Thank you so much. I enjoy it. Makes me get unique with my nicknames. Oh, okay. But also, I'm sorry, because sometimes maybe you like took care of writing maybe a long message and that gets deleted and you have to write it again. So that is why I always apologize for those things. Okay. Why hasn't the alienage been closed off?
Between the Civil War and Ostagar, the city doesn't have enough soldiers left to seal the alienage. And only elves and refugees have gotten sick.
Yeah.
I'm sure that if anyone important gets the plague, the alienage will burn.
Oh god, no.
I guess the plague's been pretty bad. I've seen a few sick people myself, but By the time I got here, it seemed to be under
I
control.
don't remember what
There are
going on
mages
with
from
it.
Deventer here helping to treat it. But there's something odd going on, though.
Like, I actually
My
don't
cousin
remember.
Shiani could tell you more. You can't miss her. Just look for the angriest woman in the alienage.
Does this magical treatment work?
I don't know. You can only find out for certain if it doesn't work. And no one wants to put it to a serious test.
Makes sense. The gentry allowed for a magic here.
I guess so. I'd expect Templars here otherwise.
Okay, I should go.
I know you've already done a lot for me, but I have to ask. Could you talk to Shiani? Please. I don't know what's going on here, but I know she's in over her head.
I think we need to. I'll see what I can do.
Really? I don't know what to say. Thank you. Maker bless you.
I'm just telling you that I'm going to talk to this lady. Nobody is being kind to you, baby. I'm so sorry. Like I'm doing like the bare minimum. Oh, that is what happened. I remember this. I knew that something happened when you gave the veteran money. I think that they start to gather even more and more people in there because it kind of the word kind of spreads out that you are like helping people. I have a lot of money. I don't fucking care. They are elves. They are living in this shithole. It's fine.
Oh, it's good to see you again, friend. You were so generous to me before, and these are other veterans.
I'm an orphan.
Oh, and an orphan. Please, my lady, can you spare some coin?
This is so bad that they have added this. It just... Give 3 sovereigns. Here's your chance at a better life. I don't care. They are elves. They are going through shit. I don't care that they are lying to me.
Oh, you're too kind. Just too kind.
The Maker preserve you.
Long live the good sir!
I'm not a sir.
Got it.
Bearing arms is strictly prohibited. Elves who have swords
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
will die upon them? Nice. Lovely. Feral dog. Lovely.
Now that is a big tree. I wonder if the children get to climb it.
I wish we could see Sarah in here. That would be amazing.
How can you be here? How many of our brothers
Children,
have these men already taken? How do you even know they're working magic? They could just be chanting gibberish, not as if you'd ever know.
This is our punishment. The Makers sent us this plague for turning against the Arl.
no.
Didn't the wedding teach people anything? Nobody is coming here to help us.
Ah, so he died.
To help ourselves.
I'll get on it.
Oh, maybe I will just...
If you're really so worried about this plague, go home. Crowding
to them.
around here is...
I've got children at home. I can't wait out here for another day.
So go home. The best thing you can do for your children is not trust these charlatans.
Everyone remain calm. We will help as many as we can today, so long as we can do this in an orderly fashion.
Oh, you're helping us, are you, Shem? Like Valendrian and my Uncle Syrian, you helped them, didn't you? Help them never to be seen again.
We've explained this to you before, girl. More whining will not persuade us to let you into the quarantine to carry plague back out to the alienage.
Quit trying to get us all killed, Shiani. Some of us have still got things to live for.
If this spell of theirs works, why are half the people they quarantine perfectly healthy?
Yeah. I heard there was trouble. Can I help?
What's wrong, Shem? Did you get bored and decide to come watch the elves die of plague?
I want to
Wait.
help.
Sora's told me about you. You're the one who freed him from the dungeons. These foreigners say they're here to help with our outbreak of plague. Funny thing, though.
She's so
all the
badass.
people they help disappear.
That's not true, and you know it, Shiani. Both my sisters got the Tevinter spell cast on them, and they're fine.
Where's your niece, then? And my Uncle Syrian? And Valendrian?
slow down and just tell me what's happening here. If there's a play, why are people out in the street? There's magic being used as a chantry now. Where this play come from, sorry. Slow down and just tell me what's happening here.
These foreigners have taken dozens of elves into that house over the last few weeks, and none of them have been seen again. One of them was our Harren, Valendrian. And I don't know what we're going to do if we don't get him back.
Does the guard know about this?
They have to know about it. The Harren complained, and so did I. They just don't care, or something worse.
What's a Harren?
He's the elder, the person who guides us.
Okay.
Maybe that doesn't mean anything to you,
no,
but it's important to us.
I tried talking to the healers.
You can try. Those guards mean business.
I'll try. Find the missing elves. You have learned that there's a plague spreading about the alienage. Men from the Winter Imperium, suspicious, are here, supposedly to help. But it seems they are taking both sick and healthy elves into quarantine and that no one ever sees them again. Perhaps this is worth investigating. Back and as usual, UPS didn't even ring the doorbell. Oh no. It is, Cypher, it is so weird to me that I have been in the US only once, and it was in Orlando. But there was a moment that we were going like with the car from, I don't know where we were. And I was seeing a lot of packages like left at a doorstep or something like that. And that is something that, like, does that happen everywhere in the US? Like, there's no way that in here you will get, for example, UPS or FedEx or whatever to just like leave the package in like your doorstep and just leave. Like they can't do that. So I was really surprised that they did that in there. Depends. If you live in a high rise, they will deliver to the front desk. Okay, but that makes sense. But like in a house, to have it like abandoned in there, that like anyone could like take them for themselves, it's bonkers for me. But houses and apartment buildings, they do that all the time. Wow. In here, that doesn't happen. They have to like ring your doorbell. They have to give the package to you. You have to like sign something up. And sometimes even depending on the brand that they are, like the company that brings the package, they sometimes have to take a picture of you with the package. They don't have to like take a picture of your face or anything, but like they have to take a picture of the package in the hands of a human, let's just say. That happens too. Oh, Pandora, I wanted to tell you, tomorrow I'm going to do my apple crumble again, but I'm going to try to do it gluten-free and dairy-free. Ooh, that sounds so good. And also like a challenge. That's so fun. Oh, Mishka, please post pictures if you want later. I would love to see that. And let me know how the recipe went after that. And what did you use to replace those things? But yeah, that happens this time of year. People have things stolen all the time. Ugh. Some things require signature like electronics or alcohol. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know. I saw a lot, like, there was like a bunch of packages in those houses. It was like maybe like between each house, maybe 2 or 3 packages, like just waiting in there in the doorstep. And I was like, this is so weird for me. It's like, no. I wouldn't live like that. I would be like my anxiety would just like thrive in there. Porch pirates are a thing here they are called like that? Raven? Porch pirates? That is wild. With booze they have verify you're at least 21 years old or someone is old enough to drink that can sign for it. That's interesting. Did you all know that in here in Argentina you have to be 18 to drink alcohol? You don't have to be 21. You have to be 18 in here. Yup, that is wild. I didn't know they were called like that. That is so interesting. No, we don't get to like receive packages like that. It's impossible to do that. Even like when I'm not at home and maybe I got like a delivery that wasn't supposed to be delivered when I'm not in here, but sometimes that happens. I'm lucky enough that I'm able to trust some of my neighbors to like receive the package for myself, and like they guard it for me until I go back and came back to my home and I can like retrieve it from them. Well, after my other packages got taken by neighbor or something, I am not letting packages sit downstairs. Makes sense. Yep, Irish is correct. Hey Irish, sorry, I'm running around like a chicken. Oh, I'm so sorry, Cypher, that you have to go everywhere at the same time. But thank you so much for taking the time to be in here. 18 also in Costa Rica. Ooh, that is interesting too. I don't know how many other places was like 18, like the majority of age. But yeah, thank you, Cypher, for being here. You have been playing a lot of Veilguard. I have been in there, but at the same time I haven't been in there. I have been lurking in your channel, but I'm not able to read, hear, see, nothing. But if you all want to check someone who is playing Veilguard, also it's an incredible streamer, an incredible partner streamer, please go check Cypher. She's incredible, and I miss her streams. I miss them so much. The other day she was painting minis, and I was having a full day of meetings, so I was not able to be there, but I was still lurking. I'm in full lurk mode these past few months. But yeah. Okay, let's just see what we're gonna do. Oh, that mini stream lasted 7 minutes. Yeah, I saw it and I was like, oh, she's going to paint some minis. And as like I had to just lurk and go full with the meetings. And as soon as I was done and came back, and I think you rated or you finished the stream, I'm not sure. But yeah. I was kind of happy that you were going to paint, but I wasn't able to be there. But I'm sorry that it lasted so little. Did something happen? I had audio issues and people annoyed me with vaccine and troubleshooting when I didn't ask for. Oh, I'm so sorry that happened.
Hold.
I'm so sorry.
This place is full of plague victims. No one enters.
Those things just get you more anxious about what is going on, and you are not like maybe finding a solution at the moment. I'm so sorry. I want to see someone in there. Can I help? Can I help?
We have the situation in hand.
You don't sound like it. I want to see someone in there.
It is not safe. You would be exposed to the plague.
Can I get this protection spell the elves are getting?
There's no need. The elves must live here where the plague is spreading.
Why
you can avoid the sickness merely by leaving the alienage.
It would be a waste of our mage's strength when many need it more.
Yeah, sorry, I'll live.
Go with Andraste's grace.
Oh, fuck you. So, we will need to enter. Oh wait, I have a quest in there. I don't know what happens with Sir Otto.
Is someone there? Maker's blessing to you, child. Be not afraid. I still have some sight to see you by.
Who are you?
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am Sir Otto.
There's a part of me that remembers something about him, but
I lost my sight in a battle with a powerful Maleficar. He called flame from the air and burned my face. The scars have healed, but my sight will never recover.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't be. Many of my brethren died in that battle.
What's the Templar doing here?
We'd heard rumors that there's an enclave of Maleficarum hidden in the alienage.
Oh, I think I remember this. I think this is a side quest. Have you found anything? I'm not going to question his health or his condition to fight. It's just silly. Have you found anything?
I have found no evidence of Maleficarum in the alienage. However, there is something else. This place, it's scarred like me. When I came here, I immediately could feel an air of hopelessness, despair. But over time, I felt the wrongness runs far deeper than that.
What do you mean?
I don't know. But the feeling of wrongness never wanes. And so I attempt to puzzle it out. I don't suppose I could impose upon you.
Yeah, you can. What do you want?
It took patience, but some elves opened up to me, and I've heard their sad tales. But I found no real evidence to support my fears. Ears alone have done all they can. I was hoping you could be my eyes. Look around the alienage for anything out of the ordinary.
What should I look for?
I don't know. I have a feeling that there is something to be found, though. You seem capable. I have hope that you will find what I seek. Make her watch over you, child.
Something wicked.
There's nobody to play with me.
Okay, we have a secret open here.
Myra, is that you? Myra, where are you?
Unofficial notice.
Got it.
The same about the arms. I have a landmark here, so I'm going to pull our bark spawn. So we can activate the Mavari dominance.
Indeed.
Okay. Death Fruit, Sick Elf. Healer. Oh, we haven't talked to the healers.
I ask you to stand back. Some of these people are carrying the plague. The alienage is not safe for visitors.
Aren't you afraid of getting the plague?
If we did not know how to prevent the plague, we would not be here now.
What school of magic does this spell belong to? Our circle knows of none which fully prevents plagues.
You will have to excuse us, but we are not authorized to share the secrets of our circle with
Shady!
outsiders. For your own safety, we must ask you to leave now.
Shady!
So I'm guessing someone told Anora I was planning to steal her throne.
I was not trying to
She has
talk
a
to
nasty
him.
glare. Did anyone mention this wasn't my idea? I think she's a great queen. As far as I'm concerned, she's welcome to it.
Oh. I think you'd be a great king, Alistair.
Really? Whatever will give you that idea?
Okay, the options are, you have a kind heart and a strong sense of justice, and I'm going to go with that one, but the rest of them are, fair in blood will tell your rise to the occasion. Third one is, you look snappy with a crown. And the fourth one is, power makes men incredibly attractive. That depends. It doesn't apply all the time. You have a kind heart and a strong sense of justice.
Well, it's nice that you think so. What do you think I should do? Go ahead and be king, just to let it happen?
I don't have to make those choices for you, but I will do them. We could run off together instead. You should do what you want to do.
I suppose I could always flip a coin. Got one handy. It's just that everything I've heard about Queen Anora is that she's the one who really ruled here, not Kaelin.
And
She's
our warden is going to
tough,
rule.
Determined. Well, I feel a bit like Kaelin's substitute. I think I'll be better off against the Darkspawn. All right, Alistair, enough whining. Thank you, Alistair. That's excellent advice. I'll do my best.
I agree with that, sir.
About the whining? I know. Someone really needs to slap that one around.
I love him.
You have already been told to leave. Please do not waste any more of our time.
I love him so dearly.
I'm sorry, but we're closed. There are a few places in the market district that can probably serve you.
What's going on? Why are the Winters here?
They came to treat the Blight Plague. You did know about the plague, didn't you?
How bad is this plague?
How bad is it? Do catastrophes come in different sizes? One day, your child comes home with a cough. The next day, she's fevered, seeing things, hearing voices, and the day after that, she's dead, and it's your husband coughing. All you can hope is that when the last person in your house takes sick, he'll open a window, so the smell will bring someone to take your bodies out for burial. Is that bad enough for you?
I'm sorry, have you lost family to the plague?
Everyone here is family, human.
Makes sense. What kind of treatment do these Tevinters have?
It's magic. I suppose in the Imperium they use magic to boil water and cross a street. The Chantry sent a Templar to watch them the first day. If the Chantry says it's safe, it must be.
No.
It's supposed to keep you from getting sick. If you're already ill, though, well, they take you into quarantine.
Does the magic work?
I can't imagine that it does. Although the mages of the Imperium are renowned for their skill, there are no spells I know of that can do such a thing.
I don't know. Either you don't get the plague because you got their magic put on you, or you don't get it because you just got lucky. But it can't hurt, right?
It could hurt. How long are people quarantined?
No one who's gone in has come out again. Could be they die in there. Could be they've recovered and just can't come back yet.
Where are they quarantining people?
In the hospice on the corner. Don't think they'll let you in, though. It wouldn't be much of a quarantine if people just come and go there.
Yeah, I'll go.
Good day.
Good day. Okay, nothing else in here. So we have a pool of blood and a dead dog. Oh!
There she is!
I forgot.
Now, no crowding. Let the good sir breathe. There are a lot of unfortunates in the alienage,
Yeah,
sir.
they are.
Many veterans, orphans, the diseased, and sad tales
I hate
of all
that they
sorts.
do this. I just
I
hate
still
it.
don't have my parents.
Yes, sir. And poor Oli still doesn't have his parents. Anything you can spare would be appreciated.
Again, they are elves. They are going through shit. I will still give them money. I have a lot of money. It's fine. I don't care they are lying. So give 50 silver. Someone has to help you.
Huzzah! Huzzah for the hero of the dinnerim!
All of us are eating tonight.
I don't care. Okay. So we have a feral dog. We found a feral dog that looks like it's close to going rabid. We also have a pool of blood. Sorry. This pool of blood is still damp. Besides the coppery smell of blood, you also pick up the faint scent of bad eggs. You have found more clues pointing to something unexplained and perhaps sinister at work. Sir Otto will be interested in your findings. I have a dead dog.
I'll get on it.
This is the corpse of a rabbit dog. It looks like he was skewered with a spear. Nobody has cleaned up the body and it appears to have been dead for some time. And I don't know if we have anything else. Like as clues. I think that the lady, the beggar in there, it's another clue.
The house has eyes. You're not one of the bad men, are you? I just want to make Grandma happy.
Who's your grandmother?
Never met her, but she protected me. But I lost her amulet. Grandma, make the voices go away.
I remember the tone of this person. What does the voices say?
Everything and nothing. They thirst for blood. More blood. The bad men in the house.
Who are the bad men?
The housemen. They came the night of shouting. All of us orphans were in there. Then the blood. Oh, the blood. Still bleeding. Poor animals. Poor us.
What about the animals?
The dogs hear the bad men too. They make the dogs so confused. So angry. Poor little pups barking at the noise. Make them stop.
You're talking about the riots?
So many died. So many. The orphanage is all dead now.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No, sir. No, sir, indeed. Don't go into the orphanage. The bad men will take you too.
Creepy. I'm so sorry that she's going through that. You have found many clues that point to something. Okay, it says the same, that we need to talk to Sir Otto.
What have you found?
Pools of blood that smell of rotten eggs.
There's been no fighting in the alienage recently, which means the blood is not congealing. I suppose there could be some explanation for it. That's by the orphanage, right? A sad place. Did you find anything else?
There's a dead rabbit dog in the alley.
I'll report that at once. I've heard such afflictions can spread, even from a corpse. I suppose someone may not have known that. One odd thing I am willing to believe, but two is no coincidence. Let's head to the orphanage.
Oh, I
Both
can
of your
tell you
clues
about
were
the
near
rest
there.
of things. I don't remember if I should bring him or not. Let's go. I think I should bring him either way.
The feeling is intense here. This is the right place. I know not if it's the work of the Maleficarum, but there is definitely evil here. You go first. I will follow.
Will do. Let's just save in this one just in case.
All right, all right.
Creepy stuff. Oh shit. Okay.
Do you hear me, Sir Willem, Sir Willem? I'm a falling, Sir Willem, Sir Willem, today. I'm a maiden, Sir Willem, Sir Willem. But I'm dying, Sir Willem, in pain.
Lovely song. Thank you. I think that this also applies to what we were talking earlier with Funky about like the game being a bit more obscure and stuff like that. The same feeling that I'm getting from this that we are doing right now, I got it in Inquisition in a side quest that I was doing that unfortunately I didn't share on Discord or in here, that I was like in a house. I think it was in Emerald Graves. It's a house that is like abandoned. And like every room is completely obscured, and you only get some light when you get next to maybe a bonfire or stuff like that just like lights up immediately. Like something lights up the fire in there. And I was so anxious. It was really late. Everything in here was like turned off. I was basically alone because Mache was already asleep. And I was just so anxious. I was just not having fun doing that. And I asked Pavel, my best friend, to jump into Discord and just talk to me while I was doing that because I was getting so scared. I know that was not going to be like a jump scare or something like that, but I was just so scared. And it was Inquisition. It was not Origins. So that is interesting. No. So I think we have to fight in here. They will open themselves up. Yeah, exactly. Oh no!
Another battle, I see. That's right! Come on! Run like hell! I am your
I don't like how it just pains me.
Can I get you a ladder so you can
Like
get off my
like
back?
all the sounds of the dogs being hurt, it's just...
Now's better than later.
You'll be so nasty for me!
I can't die. I will never die.
Okay. Oh. I'm sorry, Elsa.
One, two, mercs run through. 3, 4, the kingdoms at war. 8, 9, and now you die.
Lovely.
Alright. Can I get you a ladder?
I have a sense that maybe I shouldn't have brought Autumn. Oh, that's not creepy at all. It's just a wholesome game. Raven, have you played BG3 before?
Another battle light! Let us end this!
There's a moment in BG3 that the first time got me bad, and there's consecutive times I forget that this thing that I'm going to mention happens. It's not going to be a spoiler if you haven't played it before, but there's a zone specifically that all of the sudden you have, for just a few seconds, like a child whispering things at you. You don't see it, it's just the voice. But the first time that like got through my ears, I was like, no! I can't remember what the child says, but it was like the whispery feeling and being like in the place that I was in, that it was not a pretty place and stuff like that. It was like, no, I didn't need that. I wasn't asking for this. Why? I don't remember if he should be here. I feel bad. If maybe I... Maybe I fucked him.
Blessed be the Maker and his prophet Andraste.
Not in a good fuck.
Maker is nothing compared to my glory.
I command you, show yourself, demon. Hide in the shadows no more.
You dare to command me? Let us see if your precious Maker can protect you now, worm!
Worm. Don't kill Saroto. He's a Templar, but he's kind of cool.
We won. At one time I considered myself quite the warrior, but you accomplished here what I never could. But something still isn't right.
Yeah.
I feel there is more to this. Nearby, the building next to us. I can feel it, just on the other side of this wall. Let us go.
Let me loot. After killing a demon, Sarada suggests going further to the attached building. He feels that he is close to the source of the problems. I got back from dinner and I see this. People exceeded your tech so annoyingly that you cut the show in less than 10 minutes, and I'm sorry. Yeah. It's so unnecessary. I'm so glad that whenever I had like any issues in here, like people just told me like, hey, relax, it's just things that happen when you're alive. It just happens. But if you're like trying to get something solved and you have like a lot of people like, oh, well, maybe try this or another thing, and maybe do this, and maybe this, it can be so overwhelming. So yeah. Also, I hope dinner was amazing, Winter.
Got it.
Huh? Who are they?
Please, leave the children. Take me, but just...
No!
This is a fun game. I hope that you are all enjoying it so much. Okay. More than once, I have called the streamer to fix tech together when the signal to noise ratio from chat was bad. Yeah. We still need to do the tech thingy together.
Andraste, I don't want to go yet. Please. It's so cold now. So cold.
Is everybody having fun? It's okay. Is it good? Ah! Nothing here.
Now's better than later.
Yes! Ricky, I'm
Can I
concerned.
get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it.
No, I know that you're all having fun. It's fine. I'm just being silly. Hi! We have screaming and crying.
Die already!
Asking not to be killed, and Ricky is having fun. Always have fun when you're alone. You're fucking good. I adore you.
Now's better than
By an old woman?
You are not an old woman! Don't say that you're an old woman, because you are not a fucking old woman. This dude was just chilling in there, trying not to be called on. So sorry. Maybe you were a good demon. You didn't want any trouble. Are we fighting in here? No. Let's just save. Just in case.
Now's better than later.
Leave me alone. Just go. The voices will be back.
Oh, abomination. Interesting. Was not expecting that. I don't think they're going to be a problem. They're kind of really hard at this point. But oof, they are intense because they explode after it. Oh, we need to level up Win whenever we can. Okay. Saving again. If you're wondering why I'm not using F5, I have no idea why that doesn't work. So that is why I do that.
Got it.
You think you are safe?
No.
Though the Golden City has fallen, I have seen your face and your light. I am your...
Save your pedantic chant for your sermons, Templar. You have killed my brood.
The Maker compels you. Show yourself.
The Maker? There is no Maker. There is no Golden City. But there are demons. Yes.
I hear not your blasphemy. By Andraste and all the divine after her, I order you to face me.
You delusional fool.
Fighting.
Excellent.
That's a lot of blood.
We have done it again. I feel the darkness receding. I've seen the work of demon before. Some maleficarum consort with them. But the Maker must have guided...
I remember that something happened to him. Ah.
And now, you die!
I didn't remember what the fuck was, but yeah. He was trying to do good. He's a Templar, but he was trying. He was really trying.
It's your time to die!
Oof. Baby, move from there. Can we? No, we cannot heal the party. It's fine. We're okay.
Ready.
Oof. I cannot lose her. So sorry, Sir Otto. You killed a demon at the heart of the elven orphanage, but not before it killed Sir Otto. The haunting and supernatural unrest are now over. Oh, there's a trap? We didn't notice the trap. Hey, there are so many fucking traps. Oh, new quest, hearing voices. You found the amulet the beggar girl in the alienage spoke of. Return it to her. Oh, we can do that? I remember that. Oh, that's so cool. Can we go outside from here? And we leave him in there? I thought that I heard something. I think that we cannot do anything with his body. We cannot like report it or something like, hey, this dude gave his life to solve this issue. No, I think he just like, the story ends there. Wish there was like some closure to that. Apparently there's not.
The bad men, they are quiet. They call for blood no more.
The bad men were demons.
I wonder if more bad men are out there.
They are. Is this amulet yours? I found it in the orphanage.
It's my grandmother's. You found it, sir. May I have it?
Yes. Give the amulet. Here you go.
I feel like a mist is leaving.
Oh, baby.
Oh, thank you, sir. I have to live my life.
Yes, go. Oh, I wish I could, like, know more of her. You return the beggar's girl amulet to her. Okay. Hey, everyone! Thank you so much for lurking! I hope that you're feeling better. But thank you so much for being here. Ooh, we have a little street in there. So I think that we need to go through the back to enter this. I believe. Simon, how are you? Thank you so much for being in here. Oh, have so many cool peeps in here. So good. They're just saving here just in case.
No, you can't go inside just for a moment. So you might as well walk right back around to the front doors. You shouldn't be out on the streets now anyway. What with the plague?
Keeping your people from their families doesn't bother you.
Look, this is how things are. I didn't make the blight or the plague or anything. I'm just trying to make a living.
He's just doing his job. Aren't you afraid of getting the plague yourself?
What's worse, dying of the plague or dying of hunger?
Makes a lot of sense.
I'll take my chances with the plague, thank you, if it means I get paid. I've been hungry. The novelty's worn off.
I'm going to pay your salary plus earnings. Hey Pandora, I hope you're doing well. Personally, I'm feeling a little down. I'm hoping spending time with you will help cheer me up. Oh, Cyan, I'm so sorry. I hope that we can have some fun together in here. I'm not going to wrap up like at my 9 p.m. in a bit. I'm going to extend just a little while because Mache is going to arrive later. So we have more time to spend in here. But maybe if you're still up after done with dinner and stuff, maybe I can message you, and if you have time and want to play some DVD, let me know. Is it? Oh, you're finally awake, guys. Yes. Exactly that. Thank you. How much did I pay you?
Not enough to put up with all these questions.
That's a lot of sense.
What do you want?
Makes a lot of sense that you say that. Would you let me in that house for 6 sovereigns?
6? Sure. I never saw you, and you never saw me.
Yeah. Thank you, baby. Bye-bye. Oh, that sounds wonderful. If things pan out later, then I love it. Yay! I hope that we can coordinate to do that. I would love to. And if that's also going to maybe help you, it makes me happy too. But yeah, on Thursdays I usually take care of dinner, and we try to have like some family time together, because we usually don't coordinate that alone here.
Is Mother Boanne here yet? What's taking her so long?
So as soon as I'm done with that, I'll send you a message. Also, maybe
Who's there?
Today is also not the best day to have like good and wholesome fun in here, because we are in the alienage. But I'll try to make it as light as possible. First episode to support family time. I miss that shit. Oh, I'm so sorry, Cyan. Yeah, we have our kiddo is a teenager, so each one of us are kind of in our thing. But we try to push those moments together when we can. But for a teenager, he's really wholesome and he's really cool with me. So I feel lucky to have him. Okay. Calm down, I just want to ask some questions.
I can't say nothing. Please, just go. I don't want trouble.
We are just giving away today. Would some coin change your mind?
All right.
I don't mind giving
I saw them take
money
everyone.
to them.
Took them right out of their beds. Dragged them down the hallways. Maker, the little one's crying.
I'm so sorry. What about Valentine?
I saw him. They marched him through the hall with a bunch of others, all tied together like pack mules.
Ugh. Where did they take everyone?
through the landlord's old office. They go in there, they never come back.
What else have you seen?
Every few days, they come back. It's like a parade, a silent one. Men and women and children. You have to go. They'll be back soon. They'll find out I talked and they'll take me too.
No, they
Please,
won't.
just go.
I'm leaving, okay? I'm Zoe. Only 2 gold coins. That is not enough for a dude that was losing his shit for helping us. Okay. Quest updated. Return the sextant to Chanter Rosamond. In an alienage apartment, you found fossil sextant. Return it to the Chanter Rosamond in the market district for a reward. Okay, will do. Nothing else in here? The chairs are arranged as though someone were just about to sit down to dinner?
I'll get on it. Got it.
Is this a reference to something that I'm not getting? This stuffed toy has clearly been the beloved companion of...
I'll get on it.
Some child in numerous adventures. It seems all appear to have been touched many times over, and it's so dirty it's hard to tell what color
Now's better than
it
later.
was supposed to be. Is that too fast, or am I reading that too slow? Do I have anything here?
All right. I'll get on it.
Dry blood and in bits of hair clinging clinging to the broken edges of this vase. Bloodstain, prints from boots across through the dry blood. We're just in here. We just shed.
I'll get on it.
Nothing good to live in here, but it's fine. Yeah, let's just open this just for the XP. Hey, we lockpicked. We leveled up. Isn't that how it works?
I'm sorry. Am I too?
Oh fuck! They are
quick for you.
hitting hard.
Run while you can. Now we can stand.
Oh no!
Begin.
Yay! Okay. Oh my nose is itchy. I'm sorry. I think that between that and how my voice was being a bit broken
better than
at the
later.
start of the stream, I think my allergies tonight are going to be popping up so hard. The amount of games you can just level through lockpicking is not long list, but it's a fun list. Yes, I love that.
I'll get on it.
I think it's fair. We are using our own abilities. It makes sense that we level up for that.
All right.
Okay, new codex. No, I'm not going to read this one out loud. It's just a bunch of shit about why the city elves live in an alienage and why they kinda belong in there. They don't. Newsflash, they don't.
Got it.
Okay, there's a key within a note. Bring 8. I wasn't able to read that as fast as I should. You found a key wrapped in a note that seems to indicate something about the shipment of elves. The key is a cheap one and looks likely to belong to an apartment here in the slums. Perhaps Shiani would know more. Also sent you a picture of Tito because he decided I cannot get up. Aww. Okay, I'm going to interrupt. Just 2 seconds to watch that. Tito! Oh, I love him so much. Look at his face. I'm done. I would never get up if I had Tito, like, on top of me, just, like, not allowing myself to do shit. It just makes sense. I miss having pets. We talked the other day with Mache, and we were kind of thinking that we were ready, and then we kind of...
What's this? Another shipment already? We weren't... Wait.
Back down from
You're
that?
no Tevinter. Who are you supposed to be?
Who are you supposed to be?
Quick, get them, hurry!
I see enemies ahead. You're in a little over your head.
A little bit over your head.
Let's see
Tevinter, fucking piss off.
Die already!
He came over and just started cuddling my side, and it's very cute. I love that for you.
Now
Ew,
better than
that
later.
seems some nasty water. We have a barrel in here. What else? What else? What else? How long did that door that we came from? Do we need to go through this one, I think? Mm-hmm.
What is the meaning of this? We were told that there would be no interference from the authorities.
No interference in what? What's going on in here?
You simply fought your way in here to ask questions, did you?
Yep.
You will regret this, you know. Believe it or not, we've been given dispensation to do our business here.
And I don't
You
fucking
Ferelden's
care.
talk a great deal about how very wrong slavery is. But isn't it funny how quickly the smell of gold overcomes such ideals?
Not to everyone. You're an elf. How can you be part of this? I think I'm not going to like the response of that, but let's just do that.
So I should feel kinship for these sheep? Don't be a fool. I am Tevinter first and a servant of the Minrathu Circle second. Those are the things that matter.
No.
But enough.
They
I am
don't.
here to halt your slaughter, nothing more.
I would certainly like to see you try.
Let us finish this then. I intend to see you pay for the damage you've done here.
This questline is so much. It is. It's just maybe a bit too much. There's a plague spreading about the lineage. The Tevinters are here, supposedly to help, but that is apparently just a cover story. The Tevinters are taking the healthy elves and shipping them off to the Imperium to be sold as slaves. Surprise! And also, not a fucking surprise. Pretends to be fucking shocked. Okay, I need both of them to be a little bit farther from all the shit that is going to happen in here. Fuck these traps. It's fine. As long as this boy doesn't go over there, it's going to be fine. Can we get them like that? Yeah, we can. So we're gonna do this, and we can also do that. I can still and we don't get so fucked up. We will a bit, but not that much. Oh, it's not starting. I'm so sorry. I'll snooze it. I didn't notice that we were going to go into Atlant. I'm so sorry. And I don't want to pull a break right now. So let's just try to use all the in the meantime. Oh no. Okay, this is done. I love when I'm not seeing Win or Morrigan, and all of a sudden they just send a fucking fist from the other side of the room and just like kill them all.
I'll get on it.
I don't know if this is too long. No, this is not related to what they were doing. Whenever I have some free time, I want to work on the codex thingy that I want to create for the different Dragon Age games. With the art and stuff like that. Just saving here. I think we will need to fight in here. Get it!
I know how desperate you are. You're pathetic.
When we started today's stream, our warden was like taking every head off that she could. She was having a harsh day, too. And I get her. I have to open this one. Oh, there's a chest in here. Is there anything else? No. Okay, I can save. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, no, hold the fuck up. There's a trap in here, but I don't... Okay, I saw it. They were going to go right through that. Wait, oh, is it disarmed? Interesting. Even though I was stunned, I was able to disarm the trap? Really interesting. I'm not going to question that. Okay. No loot.
Now it's better than later.
Oh, please move on. You guys like stuck in the doors.
You'll get no mercy from me.
I'll snooze it again. Oh, come on.
That's right, come on.
Now it's better than later.
Make This'll be fun.
Let's quickly loot. And see what is going on.
I am Caladrius, and you, I assume, must be the Grey Warden I've heard so much about.
You have heard of me.
One can hardly get a word out of the Regent besides Warden these days. It's surpassed even gold in popularity.
How do you know Logain?
Yes, you would be curious about that, wouldn't you? I've heard that you're trying to erode Logain's support. It must be a difficult task, yes, like washing away a mountain. Perhaps you could use some help.
If you all think it could be a good idea, I think I'm going to finish this conversation, and as soon as we are into the fight, maybe I can run the ads through the fight so they don't interrupt any conversation that we have, because we only have one more snooze that is only going to pause the ad break for 5 minutes more, and we are going to have a lot of conversation after that, and we are also kind of close to wrap up and raid to somewhere else, so maybe if we can get that out while we are fighting, that could be better. So let me know what you think, and I'll run it as soon as we are done talking to this mage. Don't you have an agreement with Logain?
More of an arrangement, truth be told. One that disappears the moment angry armed intruders storm my abode. Truth be told, there was always a limit to how long we were going to be able to operate here. We've paid for many of Logain's troops, but once the Landsmeet is done, we become inconvenient. So, here is my offer. 100 sovereigns from you for a letter with the seal of the Terran of Guaren upon it, implicating him in all of this. Then, we leave a few days earlier than planned with our profits and remaining slaves unharmed.
It's a reasonable enough starting offer.
No!
I feel dirty.
No!
We're not
What
considering this, are we?
So, do we have a deal? Even you must admit it's much better than resorting to barbarism.
I love barbarism. How do I know this letter 4 years ago? 100 sovereigns agree. If I accept help from you, how am I better than Logain?
You're not. Did I say you were? I'm simply hoping the world is full of pragmatists, shall we say.
I have a counteroffer.
Interesting.
My offer is this. I'll kill you and take everything for free. I'm not going to persuade this person. I'm not going to intimidate them. I'm going to fight them because they are slavers, and we don't support that in here. Good evening. And today was a bit harsh, but it's getting better today. You haven't missed anything. We are just closing up the alienage issue. Okay, if everyone else is fine with it, I'm going to run the ads while we are fighting, so you are not going to miss on plot things. And we take them out before we have to also wrap up and stuff like that, because it's not going to be
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch! Thank you so much, Aaron.
So I'm going to say my offer is...
Hello. I'm gay.
I'm so happy that you're gay, German. I'm going to say my offer is this. I kill you and take everything for free, and we will start fighting, and I'll run the 3-minute ad break. I'm so sorry again for that. That's, I think, the best way that we can run them without interrupting any conversation that we're having.
Oh, a comedian. Let's settle this the hard way, then.
Yeah, I'll try. Okay, I'm going to run the 3-minute ad. you are only going to miss something from the fight, and we will try to not miss any plot thingies. So, see you in a bit.
Enemies ahead.
That's okay.
You'll get no mercy from me!
Just fight in there instead of going elsewhere.
Yes?
Enough! Enough! It seems your reputation is an accurate one. I surrender.
Okay, we still have a minute and a half almost of ad break, so I'm going to pause in here so anyone else that is in ad hell is not going to miss on this. But I'm going to take this time to also remind you of a few things. I'll be back on Sunday with more Dragon Age Inquisition. I think we are going to finish Shaws of Hakon this Sunday, maybe, if I'm not mistaken. So that is going to happen this Sunday. If we finish Shaws of Hakon, I am going to right away start with the next DLC, that is the Descendant. I don't know how that's pronounced. I'm so sorry. I will Google for Sunday. But we are going to, if we are done on Sunday, I'm going to jump into the next one. What else? Next week, I'm not going to be on Wednesday. I'm going to be on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. I need to move the Wednesday stream to Tuesday. And on Friday, we have a community stream and we will be playing Overwatch. So, if you want to play Overwatch with us on Friday, welcome back from Ad Hell. I'm doing just reminders just to wait for all of you to be here. If you want to play Overwatch with us on Friday, you need to be part of the Discord. And yeah, let us know that you are going to be playing with us. We are going to be on the voice chat, and you don't have to it's not mandatory for you to have your mic open or anything. If you can, that is going to be amazing. But the idea is for us to all play together. Even if you have never played Overwatch before, if it's your first time playing and you want to learn, we want you in there. So if you want to join us, please do. You're gonna have to deal with me being chaotic. I love that. That is one of the main things that I love from you, Aaron. So please do. And another reminder, thank you so much. Oh, you should check Disco. I will. What happened? Tito. Oh my god, Aaron. This is giving me so much life right now. Thank you. And thank you so much for bringing the Dono command. We are still going through our fundraising with Selena's Bards to Not Our Native Daughters. We are going through this fundraising through November, but we might even push it through December as well. We are trying to get money for this organization that helps directly helps indigenous women because they experience stalking, SA, domestic abuse, violence, and a lot of other things at 50 times the national average. And they have a lot of other things, unfortunately, going on. So if you're not able to donate, please try to bring awareness to these issues and to this organization. That's another thing that you can do to help. But if you are able to donate, we have a QR in there that you can use directly to donate for the fundraising. There's a link that everyone activated with the command. So thank you all so much for helping. Again, through donations or through awareness, each little bit helps a lot, so thank you. I will watch y'all play Overwatch until I learn the game myself. Red, you can learn with us. Or, just like you and Cyan and Steph taught me DVD, I can try to teach you also Overwatch, if you want. Let me know, we can coordinate that. Tito and the Obi, so precious. Thank you so much for sharing that. Oh my god. Okay, Mache is going to arrive in 10 minutes. So I'm going to finish and wrap this up, and we are going to be ready now to someone so I can take care of dinner for today. They are being babies. They are being precious babies. Okay. Perhaps you should be left to the mercies of the elves.
Wait! Hear me out, dear lady. Were I to use the life force of the remaining slaves here, I could augment your physical health a great deal.
I forgot about this.
Allow me to leave this place alive, and I would be more than happy to do this little service for you.
No, baby, just fucking die.
An interesting offer.
Stop!
If a tad messy.
I love you, but stop!
Service. He is talking of blood magic.
I know!
Surely you would not
I
consider
didn't
such
need
a thing.
the explanation, but thank you so much. No. The first option says, Grey Wardens take assistance, whatever the form. Fuck you! No! We talked about this in Inquisition. No! No! Keep your opinions to yourself, says the second. No! The third one says, no, I wouldn't.
Most wise.
Then, I don't suppose you would consider just,
I'm sorry.
letting me go.
I'm so sorry. No, I don't suppose I would. Attack.
Ah. Well, that is a shame, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Morrigan disapproves -5. I love you. Why? Oh. He really wanted to fight. Oh, I wish we have taken his head off. He kinda deserved that.
You don't look like a Tevinter.
I'm not a Tevinter.
Not that it means much.
I know.
Are you one of them? What happens to us now?
Are you Valendrian? Shiani was looking for you.
Shiani? Did she send you here? Praise the Maker. We will not trespass long on your good graces. Come, everyone. Let's go home.
This combo is so funny when you're a blood mage. Win. This is evil, my blood mage. I mean, yeah, but no, because of the blood magic. Oh my god, that is so wild. Okay. You have discovered that the missing elves have been sold into slavery by Caladrius, a Tevinter slaver. You have recovered evidence that shows that Loghain knew about this and allowed it. This evidence will certainly be useful in the Landsmeet. So I think that next Thursday we might, if I do it quickly as fuck, we might be able to wrap up with Origins and jump into Awakening and also to Witch Hunt. I don't know how
Now's
long.
better than later.
Witch Hunt is really quick, but Awakening, and I don't know how long it is. There's not a lot of things to do in there though.
I'll get on it.
but the quickest one is going to be witch hunt for sure. So I'm going to be saving up in here, and we are going to raid to someone and wrap up in here. I know that on Thursdays streams are a bit short. Thank you all so much for being here. I know that Thursdays are short, but I appreciate all of you for all the support. Clouds, thank you. Get a shout out already. Thank you, Clouds. Thank you for the stream. Thank you, Red, for being here. Thank you, Aaron, and thank you, Raven, and thank you, Clouds. Thank you to the lurkers. Thank you to everyone who is in here. I adore you all so much. Thank you for streaming, Pandora. Bye, bots for chat. Yay! Like I said before, thank you for staying in here, for lurking, for chatting, for the huge emotes, for all the support, for the resubs as well. It means the world to me that you decide to spend some time with me. It really is big for me. So thank you all so much. So thank you all so much. See you soon. See you on Sunday. Bye.